name is Crystal and welcome back to another very fun pick a card reading. I'm sorry I haven't been here in a while. I've been away for a couple of months, but now I am back. I'm very excited to do you guys this reading. We're gonna start today with some cards about you and your overall theme of your year, and then we'll get really specific about what's happening in love and with who. So we have 3 piles today. The first one is Flight, it's pile 1. The second one is Sprout, that's pile 2. And then we have Mystery, that's pile 3. You can go ahead and tune into your intuition, pick the pile that calls out to you. As soon as you have your pile, you can skip ahead to your reading. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you guys in your reading. Hi pile 1, this is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're starting with your main theme, which is flight. That is your theme for the year. And to me, flight is all about taking off. It's kind of like maybe you've been on the runway, right? Or you've been getting ready for your flight for a very long time, and now it's time to spread your wings. So this is a very, very exciting time. I feel like this is going to be a very exciting year for you. It's like a payoff year, I feel like. A time when you're soaring is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you like soaring and taking flight. So that's really, really cool. Okay, so we have a few more cards that are going to tell you the theme of your year and what your love predictions are and who it is with. So your next theme for the year is wealth. So this is an amazing card. Again, it's like a card of payoff. I feel like you are going to be receiving not just wealth, monetary wealth, except that is absolutely in the cards for you. But when I think of wealth, I think of things in all areas. So payoffs in all areas of your life. So whatever this is, right, could be in your career, it could be in love, it could be in spiritual growth. I feel like it encompasses many areas of your life, not just one. So that is really, really cool. Yeah, and to me also, because this card has like money in the foreground and in the background, I feel like it's going to be an ongoing theme in your year, that it's going to be at the beginning of the year and kind of happen throughout the year. So that's actually really good to know too. I'm feeling like it's an abundance year for you in general. So that's really cool. Okay, your next card is your desire is within reach. So this card says, have faith as everything is working out in your favor. Yeah, so kind of like this flight card. You know, it's funny because like if you think about a bird, some baby birds were on the windowsill outside of my bedroom, and I saw the parents encouraging the babies to fly, and it's like they really like, that's scary, right? To like not know how to fly and somebody telling you can, right? And it takes a lot of courage. And so I just feel like that is going to be part of your theme, is courage and taking a chance. It's like you've prepared for it, like you have all the abilities already. You know, you have all the equipment and the abilities, and you've been preparing, so you're just gonna have to sort of like take the step. And I feel like your desire is within reach is telling you that too. It's like, just have faith that you're on the right track. Your time is going to come, and when your time comes, have courage as well. So that is really, really exciting. Okay, ooh, Shanti. So Shanti is, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Yeah. So again, this feeling of soaring, you know, also I'm seeing like maybe you've been going uphill, you know, you're getting ready to take flight. You're getting up, you're going up to the top of the hill. And this is the year that it's going to be going downhill or taking flight, where it feels completely different, that you're soaring, right? That you're flying, that you're moving ahead. Also this energy of peace and of tranquility. Also the wings again, the wings, the taking flight. You have wings in all of your cards. You know, you're preparing for the flight, and maybe it's a little scary, but like once you take the leap, then it feels good. It feels like you're supposed to be there, right? But you had to take the leap first. So I feel like that's part of what this card is saying, if that makes sense. There's a lion there. So again, with the courage. So that's really cool. A lion and a lamb, actually. It's beautiful. Okay, so one more card about your theme. Okay, 9th house, faith. So the first thing that I see with this card is a palm, right? And all of the various symbols on the palm. It's like your palm contains a map of your future. So this is your destiny. So I'm seeing that you start fulfilling your destiny this year. And that's why the card is telling you to have faith, because it's already there. You know, it's already in the stars for you. So just keep the faith. I'm feeling like for you guys, what might really help you this year, or maybe you'll get really interested in something like astrology or a palm reading, something where you can kind of like see a map of your year. Astrology is really helpful just because I know astrology better than I know palm reading. But astrology, like you can really see like all of the aspects, and you can really see kind of your destiny in your astrology chart, and you can see like what's going to happen as well, you know, according to the planets. So either you might get an astrology reading from somebody really good, or you might start learning about it yourself. But I feel like that would be a big thing for you that you might love doing. The ninth house is also about education, higher education. So maybe you will start studying something this year, or something will come to fruition in education or in faith for you. Ninth house is also publishing. So if there's any type of publishing that you want to do, or teaching, this could be a big year for that as well for you. There's also a Ouija board up here, which is really interesting. So yeah, there's something about your destiny is what I'm hearing. Your destiny being mapped out already for you, and you are claiming it. With the hand, it's almost like you're taking it. You're taking the reins. So I love that for you guys. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have a few more cards about you this year and your year. Okay, the first card we have is the Magician. So yeah, the Magician. Magician is manifestation. So magic, making magic happen. So yeah, that's completely what I'm seeing for you guys. You're gonna start seeing things materialize that weren't there before, that maybe you've been asking for a long time, or you've been visualizing it for a long time. And it's just kind of like, again, it's in your destiny. And so you're gonna start living your destiny this year. I'm just trying to see what else is on the card. Yeah, it's interesting because we have the cards, but they're face down with this magician. It's kind of like when a magician pulls out cards, but they do it like one at a time, right? And so it might not happen all at once. It might happen like throughout the year. Just as I was saying with the wealth card, it's kind of like an ongoing manifestations, or maybe like 3 different things, because there are 3 cards there. So you could have like 3 different things happening that are kind of big manifestations this year. Very nice. Okay, the next card we have is, we have 2. We have Page of Swords and King of Swords. A year where you have ideas and then you kind of like make a plan and you successfully execute the plans. So I love that. And especially like with a magician, that works really well, where like you have these ideas and things you want to manifest, and then you kind of plan it out how it's going to happen for you. So it's really cool. It's like a combination of like visualizing and then also taking action and planning it out. So I love that. That's a really nice group of cards for you guys. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the love cards and find out what's coming for you guys in love. Okay, the first card we have is King of Pentacles. So this could absolutely be your love person next year. This would be a person that is a career-focused person, whether they're male or female, very career-focused and successful. This is a really nice card for a person that wants to be in a partnership or is just very ready for partnership. So a very nice, grounded person that wants to be there for you and wants you to be there for them, wants to be in your life, wants to help support your life, all of those really good things. This is one of my favorite cards for a partnership. Okay, so that's really cool. The second card we have is 3 of Cups. So this card is all about celebration and fun and having fun. So I feel like maybe either if you're already with this person, you could be going out and having a lot of fun with them, or maybe they're in your friend group. And if you don't know them yet, you might meet them in your friend group, or they might be connected somehow to your friend group. I kind of feel like this person though is kind of really, really into working or their career, so they may not go out that much. They might go out, but like they wouldn't stay that long is kind of what I am feeling for this person, but they would still be part of it somehow. Okay, the next card we have is, okay, so we have 5 of Swords. So it goes like this. King of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords, here you are, right? So it's almost like you might be going out with your friends this year and having a lot of fun. What I'm seeing is maybe in the area of love, you're looking at the wrong thing. So for example, if you are looking for love and you are absolutely sure it's somebody in this group, or you're gonna meet them when you go out at night, but then like you don't, right? And you go home and you're disappointed because you didn't meet them, or you went out on a date and it wasn't them, and you're kind of like looking back at that disappointment. The universe is telling you to drop that situation and to look to the future, because that's where this is happening. This is your love breakthrough. So the universe is telling you, if there are disappointments, if there's a big disappointment, do not focus on it, drop it, and look to the future. Look at what you learned, because that's where your love breakthrough, this is where the love opportunity and the moving forward in love, whatever you want next in love, that's where it's happening. It's not happening in this thing that didn't work out. So it could even be like a a romantic situation that didn't work out, and you might be still stuck in that somehow. So the universe is telling you to let go of that, because you're gonna have something so much better coming for you. This person, this King of Pentacles, this is a really, really good person. This is a person that's not gonna ghost you, or this person is gonna show up for you and be a really good person in your life, like a healthy person. And that's what the universe wants for you, if that makes sense. I'll tell you more, but that is what I am seeing. You're absolutely going to have some kind of big breakthrough this year, and I'm just not surprised, because you're going to start living your destiny. So it's absolutely there for you in your destiny. So let's see more about this person. So these are cards about the person. This person that you're having this breakthrough, this partner type person. Okay. So the first card we have is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is like a card of receiving from other people. This is also success, which is really interesting because this is a success card. So they're both pentacles. So we also have the Four of Wands, and this is a marriage card, right? Or a partnership card, first of all, which is really good. So I feel like this person is somebody that wants partnership, so wants to get married, or, you know, if you guys don't want to get married, like, you know, if you're not at that stage of your life, wants some kind of a partnership, like maybe like somebody they live with, or a long-term boyfriend or girlfriend, something like that. I'm seeing somebody who takes people on dates and spends a lot of money on them, but then, like, it doesn't ever pan out for them. So they really have been investing their time and their money and their effort into other people that haven't been able to not reciprocate, but like they haven't been the right person for them. They're really looking for they're looking for a partnership person. So I feel like when you meet them, they're gonna feel generous to you. They're gonna be a very generous person, and they're also gonna be somebody who's ready. So very receptive to somebody that appreciates them, who says thank you, who shows up for them. Also, they're gonna see you as partnership material, so they're gonna feel like sort of completed, is what I'm feeling. They're gonna feel like this balance when they meet you. It's gonna be very, very harmonious when you guys meet. Or if you already know this person, it's like it already has that balance of harmony, and you guys were waiting for each other. Beautiful. Also, like, I'm seeing these circles, which are like cycles. So this is like the next chapter of your life for you and this person. Okay, yeah, so we have the Hanged Man. So this person has been in a hanged man situation for a while, which again is like this waiting for the right person, or waiting for, like, to be ready, because the hanged man isn't ready yet. The hanged man is like the butterfly in the cocoon that is preparing to be a butterfly, the caterpillar preparing to be a butterfly. So this person has had to wait because they haven't been ready yet. So this could also be you as well, because we do have this, like, all of these wings. So also you have been kind of becoming the butterfly as well. Okay, cool. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this card is all about hard work, putting in a lot of effort. So again, as I was saying, this person has been putting in so much effort in their lives to get to the point where they can meet the right person. And so, yeah, they might even feel a little bit discouraged because they have been putting in so much effort. But I feel like this is also like a payoff card. So I feel like obviously they're gonna start to see a payoff with you. So they're gonna be very excited. Yeah, because we have Knight of Cups. So again, this is somebody that is absolutely looking for a relationship. This is a relationship person. They really value relationships. They are emotionally mature. I feel like they are ready for a relationship. We have two kings here. So kings in my readings are people that are ready to be in a relationship. They're at a maturity level that they want that and they're ready for that. So that's what we have here. We have two kings. And whether they're male or female, they're just like they're ready in their life for that. So they make really good partners. So I love that. They could also be a Cancer because we have a little crab right there. Or they could have a strong family connection in some way, close to their family or close to their mom or something like that. There's some sort of family connection they could have. They also could be a Sag because of this ninth house. They could be a Sag. Okay, and then the last card we have is the Ace of Wands. So, oh my gosh, you guys, we got the Ace of Wands twice. This is the other Ace of Wands that came up in the other, right here, right before this, and then it came up again. So, Ace of Wands, potential, right? Aces are potential, kind of like a seed that the universe gives you that has a lot of potential. And Wands are all about like excitement, passion, creativity. So I feel like you're gonna really feel that with this person when you meet them or at this next stage with them. If you already know them, there's like this like sense of like a new start that's really exciting. So came out twice, so absolutely really, really exciting. Passion, a lot of passion. So that's really fun. Passion, creativity, excitement, all of those beautiful things. So I'm just gonna pick, I think I'm gonna pick you guys one more card, maybe a love angels card, just kind of an overall for the romantic situation. One more card for the romantic situation, please, for pile one. Attraction. Okay, attraction. So attraction says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yes, as I was saying before, if you can take your mind off of whatever this disappointment was or a thing that didn't go well, take your mind off of it and instead just enjoy the present. Enjoy what is going well instead of, you know, harping on the other thing. Just enjoy what is in front of you, what is going well, because that is what is going to attract the right person to you, is just being in that moment. So it's beautiful. I feel like also, because it's called attraction, I feel like you guys will be very attracted to each other just because we got these two. It's very attraction. So that might be one of the first things that you notice, is that they are attractive in some way. You know, like maybe their eyes or their voice, there's something about them that is very attractive to you. So just look out for that. They could also have reddish hair in some way, because we do have a a red-headed person here. So I'm seeing that they could also have, so what I'm hearing is that if they're not your type, that is okay. Because personally, I have dated many people that are not my type and they ended up being my favorite people I've ever dated. So there's still gonna be something that you're really attracted to about them. So like, again, their eyes or their smile or their personality or just their voice, there's something about them that's gonna be very attractive to you no matter what type they are. And I feel like that is how you are gonna know. It could even just be their energy that's attractive. It's like, I feel like you will want to be around them all the time. Their energy will lift you up and you just want to be around them. That would be a sign that this is the right person. So I love that. Okay, you guys, I am going to end the reading here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to subscribe. It really helped me so much. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye. Hi there, Pal 2. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're starting with some cards that are going to give you the overall theme of your year, and then we'll get into some cards all about love and what is coming for you in love in the next year, 2023. Okay, so the first card we have is Sprout. And Sprout is all about new beginnings. So growth, new beginnings. We'll get into it a little more deeply, but that is what we're starting with. So that's very beautiful. Love that card. The next card that we have is, we have a couple of tea leaf cards. We have the Bridge, which is successfully overcoming a problem. And we have Stork, which is news of a birth or a business opportunity. So it's really interesting. I feel like what I'm getting from this, let's start with the Sprout and the Stork, is that something brand new is going to start developing this year. I feel like maybe you have thought about it, but maybe you haven't really put that much time into it, or you thought about it and worked on it and you put it away or something. It's almost like, see how the kitty here is kind of just sleeping, and meanwhile this project is starting to grow. It has a life of its own, and the kitty is not really paying attention. The kitty's kind of put it aside and put his attention over here, and this is like has its own life. So there is a project in your life that has its own life this year that's going to start manifesting. So that's very cool. I feel like it has the potential to manifest into something very beautiful and big, because look how this flower is gonna make it. The flower is like gonna be a big, beautiful flower. This is also a card about having faith, because it's really hard sometimes to have faith in the wintertime, for example, that something is going to blossom, especially, you know, like a bulb that's under the ground that like actually blossoms into a flower when it's the right time. So it's like, it's all about having faith and believing that it will happen when the time is right, when, you know, the soil's right and the temperature's right and all that stuff in the universe. So I love that. And it absolutely is going to be the birth of something, whether it's a baby birth or whether it's a business or a creative project as well. I feel like you're gonna start, it's going to start manifesting. And then we have the bridge. So this is like, it's just some sort of like transition. If you're on a cliff and you don't know how to get across to the next cliff, it seems impossible, but like then there's a bridge. Like somebody built a bridge to help you get across. So it's like successfully finding a way to transition to the next thing. Yeah, you know what? It might be that this project that maybe you had thought about, but then you kind of put it on the back burner, put it in a drawer, forgot about it. It was because there was some kind of problem that you couldn't overcome with it. But you will absolutely see the answer. You're gonna see, oh my gosh, this is how I'm gonna do this. This isn't a problem at all. I thought it was, and now I have the solution. So it's very exciting actually for you guys. Okay, the next card we have is affirmations. And it says, to lift up your thoughts and energy to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Yeah, so affirmations be a great thing for you. One way I really like doing affirmations is just to make a list and write them in the present tense. I now have this much money. I now have this. This now happens. All these things, write everything down and write them in the present tense so that they're already happening for you in your life. It really works actually doing a list like this. So this might help you a lot. Also like rituals, because there's a moon here, so you guys might want to do a new moon ritual. A new moon ritual is really good because that's the time when things start to take seed and then they manifest on the full moon. So if you do a new moon ritual, you can take that energy of like the newness that's starting in the universe. And so I'm seeing that for you. So maybe look up new moon rituals. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about that and various people that do them. So maybe find a person that has a ritual that you connect to and do one on the next new moon. And especially like for the new year, this might be for the new year as well, to do a ritual around the new year. That would be very, very effective for you guys. Okay, the next card we have is Athena, and Athena says, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Okay, I love this card. This is about being in your own power, and when you're in your own power, in your true power, you allow other people to be in their power too. So real power is when everybody is in their power. And so you are going to have an opportunity this year to allow others to be powerful by being powerful yourself. So I love that. I feel like because of these affirmations that you do and because of these sort of this project or whatever the creation that is going to start happening for you, the people are going to very much respect you and they're going to see your power. And so you are going to be an example for other people because you are following your dreams and manifesting. So people need you because you're very inspiring to them. So remember that when it gets hard, because part of your purpose is to inspire people. Okay, so the next cards we have are, oh wait, we have this astrology card, and this is Pluto. Okay, yeah. So Pluto, so some of you guys might be Scorpios, or you might just have really strong Pluto in your chart, or like 8th house. So this is all about transformation. So yeah, again with the power, because that's what Pluto is, it's all about power. So I feel like you're gonna be using your power in a really good way, in a really positive Scorpio way, where again, it's like you inspire people to overcome their own challenges and to transform themselves by being yourself. It's like you, and you know, if you guys are Scorpios, part of the Scorpio's purpose is to help other people transform. So you're gonna be helping other people transform this year by doing your own transformational work and by everything that you are going through and learning and manifesting this year. So it's gonna be a very powerful year for you. It also might be a very deep year where you start to really learn about yourself in depth and overcome some, maybe you have some very deep-seated blocks from childhood, as we all do, but Scorpios are really good at getting in there and transforming it and learning about it and moving through it. So I feel like you might be having some breakthroughs this year, which is very, very, very exciting. And it might be around power. So very, very, very good. Okay. So the next cards we have a few tarot cards for you guys. The first card we have is Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, you know, it's so funny that I just said breakthrough, because this is the breakthrough card. And this is also like an opportunity. So the breakthrough brings new opportunity and like enthusiasm and optimism, which is really, really good. So I feel like that is what you are going to be. I'm seeing like you guys are a beacon of light for other people. Okay, the next card we have is Two of Coins. Okay, so you guys might have a couple things that you are juggling and balancing. So you might have like, maybe you're working and then you have a relationship, or maybe you have like two jobs, or maybe you are, whatever this project is, you're doing that and then you also have to work. There's something about balancing and juggling a couple of things this year. So a focus on making everything kind of happen. So I like this card. I think this is a really good card. And it means that you can do it, that you can work on the other thing and still keep your life in balance. It's totally possible for you guys. Okay, we have Knight of Coins. Okay, let me just get the next one. Oh, and the Sun. Okay, amazing. So Knight of Coins is all about putting in a lot of work, day by day, slowly and surely putting in the work and seeing the results in a very slow but sure, grounded kind of way. So this is a process. So I feel like, especially with your other cards here, that this whole situation where things are starting to sprout, it's kind of like a long-term thing. It might be something that lasts through the whole year, where you're gradually gonna see it grow and you're gradually gonna see it start to manifest. So with this card, I would say just have patience and just keep going and just keep putting in the work, because I really do feel like you can't go wrong. The universe knows when you put in work, eventually it's gonna come back to you. And you don't know where, sometimes you don't know where it's gonna come from. Like, you think you're doing work in this area. I'm working on my website, right, for sales. And I'm working on this website and blah, 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 and I work on it every day. But then the sale comes from somewhere else. It doesn't come from the website. It comes from somebody that you know, or an old client or something like that. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I like this card. Again, with the Pentacles, we have two Pentacles, coins, cards. So it tells me that you're gonna see physical manifestations, like either career growth, money, those kinds of things this year. So it's really good. It could be both. And then we have the Sun, and the Sun is one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. And this is about joy and happiness, and also about like shining your light for other people. So again, as I was saying that, I think that you guys are an inspiration for other people. That's what I see for you guys this year. This is the sun. This is all about being an inspiration, a light, being a light for other people. This is also success cards. So I absolutely think by the end of the year, you're gonna see some success with this. Also, the sun can also be like going somewhere warm or like going on a vacation. So if you want to do that, if that's part of the things that you want to manifest this year, that can absolutely happen. I feel like with the sun card in your reading, that the affirmations are really important, because I feel like you could really manifest a lot with the sun card in your reading. You could, you know, that's kind of like the ultimate happiness card. So put lots of things on your affirmation list, because I feel like they will happen for you when you're not looking. Very cool. The sun. They kind of match too. It's like the colors in these two cards, they kind of match. Just really cool. Okay. So now we're going to talk about who is coming for you guys in love. Okay, so the first card we have is Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess reversed, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the first thing I want to say before we start this is that now we have the Knight of Pentacles twice in your reading. So that's really super important. I feel like this person, there is this focus on work around this person. So what I'm feeling like is that you are doing you this year, right? You are like, you're this power person this year. You're this inspiration to other people this year. You are doing you. You are investing in these dreams that you have. You're doing you. And I feel like the person is coming as a result of that. They're like on that same path with you somehow, or they come to you because you're on that path. You're very like in that path this year. And so that is why this is where they meet you. So if you don't know them, you can meet them by doing this stuff. Doing your dreams, following your dreams. And if you know them, but you're trying, you want to move to the next level, or you're already in a relationship, but you want to go to the next level, same thing. You are just doing you, and then good things will start to happen. The High Priestess reversed. So High Priestess is the hidden. Reversed is not hidden anymore. It comes out in the open. And with Hanged Man, Hanged Man is waiting because not the right time, but it will be eventually. And it's kind of like waiting for the next big step. So kind of like pile one, and if you guys, there's some similarities. So if you guys feel drawn to pile one, it might help you to listen to that reading as well. But there's this energy from the other person, the romantic interest, that they're kind of like, they've been waiting. For whatever reason, the situation hasn't been the right time, or they haven't been ready yet, but they will be. And you will see that. So there's this energy of them coming out this year, showing up for you, but it's going to move slowly. It's interesting because same thing with you guys, that there's this energy of things manifesting just surely and steadily. And that's how it happens with this person as well. And you might recognize them because they are a person that is kind of like you, working on something that takes a lot of time, and maybe they're just a really hard worker or something like that. They have this nice grounded energy about them. Let's see, we'll get some more details about them. But before I say that, there's so much potential with this person. I love seeing pentacles in romantic readings because it has the opportunity to be a real long-term relationship. So that is so good. It just might move slowly because we just had these are slow cards. So just keep that in mind. It's always good to know. And you're kind of working on your own thing anyway, so I think like slow is good in the romantic department. Okay, so these cards are all about the person and more like what they're like. Okay, so Prince of Cups. This is like the Knight of Cups. So it is definitely a romantic person. This is somebody who's very interested in you romantically. They might feel like emotionally, like, I don't know, I'm feeling like somebody that, like they have this heart connection for you. They really, really feel very deeply about you. Let's see what else this person is like. Okay, wow, 8 of Pentacles. So this is a person that works hard. This person is really good at their job. They might do a job that they love, or they're very skilled at their job. They probably do very well financially. You might be a little confused because they really, really like you, but then they also work hard. So it's almost like during the day they don't call you because they're just so focused on their work. They don't talk to anybody during the day. They love their work. And the way that they get things done is by putting their head down all day. It's like putting their head underwater, or they don't hear anything except just what they need to do at work. And then when they come up for air, then they will call you. So I wouldn't get worried that they're not like calling you all day or anything like that. It's just, this is the way that they work. They're very interested in you, so I wouldn't worry about that. Okay, so the next card we have is, okay, so we have a 9 of Wands. Yeah, and then we have the Moon. Okay, so they are focused on accomplishing something that's almost done. So once it's done, then the relationship will be able to, you'll be able to spend more time together. So don't get worried about that. I think that's why the cards are telling you that, so that you know beforehand and you don't get too worried that they don't like you, because they do. Okay, and then we have the Moon. So again, yeah, this energy of waiting, and like with this Hanged Man too that we got before, it's like a slow process with this person. So don't be worried. Just take it step by step. You'll get to know them better if you just give it time. Focus on yourself, because the Moon is about kind of like waiting until the right time, just like the Hanged Man. So when the time is right, that'll be the time to go to the next level. The Moon is also about emotional connection. So just as I said before, this like emotional connection, they might have a strong connection with their family, or family things that they have to take care of as well. So that's why it's just better that the time won't be right away to move to the next thing for you guys. So just be patient. This is another patience card. Okay, so let's see. I just want to pick you guys one more card about love and romance, just like an overall card. see. Okay, can we have one more card for pile 2 about love in 2023? Okay, retreat. Okay, excellent. So, retreat. So, this card is telling you to take it slowly. Take time for yourself. I also feel like what you're gonna feel with this person is, you know how they feel about you, that they love being around you and they love your energy and how they feel? I feel like you're gonna feel that way when you're with them. You're gonna feel like it's kind of like a break from the world. It's like you do work very hard, you have a lot of things going on, you're juggling a lot of things, but when you're with them, it feels like a vacation. It doesn't feel difficult. It feels like a retreat. It's beautiful. It's like this peaceful and beautiful place to be in with this person. So that is what the cards are saying. Also, yeah, I'm just getting this energy of partnership in this card. So I do feel like in the future, you could have a partnership with this person. So again, just take it slowly and allow everything to come into balance. Allow it to, going back to the first card, allow it to sprout in its own time. There's a lot of potential here with the invisible flower. So much potential, but just like the kitty is doing, it's better not to focus on it, right? And just let it sprout, let it grow, let the relationship grow in its own time. I hope that makes sense to you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe. It really helps me so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hello there, pile 3. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. Your first card is Mystery. So, I love this card. I'm going to talk about it in a second. I'm going to pull a few more cards for you and your overall situation this year, and then I will talk about all of them. So we have a tea leaf card, which is the hand. So this is the helping hand, somebody helping you. And oh my gosh, we have 3 actually for you guys. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So again, help, somebody helping you. And then we have an angel. And the angel says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I feel like you guys this year are, if you are going through a time where you're unclear about how to get through a situation or what's next, it's this like mystery. To see it as a mystery and not as something that you're supposed to know right now. The mystery card, it actually reminds me of the Scorpios. So you guys, some of you might be Scorpios, and Scorpios love the mysteries. They're kind of exciting because you get to discover what is beneath the surface. I'm a Scorpio, and that's why I like mysteries. I feel like, you know, embrace the mystery in your life this year. Embrace the things that you don't know. It's okay that you don't know. You're gonna find out, and you're gonna learn so much this year, and things are gonna come to light this year. Your eyes are gonna be opened, and things are going to come to light. Kind of reminds me of the Moon card in tarot. If you guys know the Moon card, there's a moon right here. The Moon card is all about the time is not right yet, and there are things that are hidden. that you don't know about yet, and allow it to develop in its own time. And the moon is there for you to process it and to like connect to it intuitively. So there's this focus on connecting intuitively. I feel like you guys are going to be very psychic this year. You're going to be very in touch with your inner self, with your guides, your psychic abilities, all of those things. This is a great year for that. It's a very strong spiritual year for you. Also with this angel card, I feel like you might be connecting a lot to other worlds, other dimensions, guides, people that want to help you. You're going to be able to help other people as well this year because of these abilities that come through. So very, very cool. Yeah, so you know, these cards are all about people helping you, and also I think you guys are going to help other people as well. I love that this card is about protection. So if you feel like there's somebody or something that makes you feel uneasy and you feel like you need protection, do not worry. Protection card came up for you, and the angel card. So you are very, very divinely protected this year. So the universe wants you to know that. Okay, so the next card we have is Merlina. And this card says, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Yeah, so this is like this moon, this mystery, where you don't have all the information yet. This is going to be a time of trusting your intuition, learning more, getting more information. I feel like being centered and getting your answers not from your brain but from your inner guidance is something that you're going to be learning how to do or practicing more this year. It also says do research and seek expert advice. So you might want to go to a therapist or see an astrologer, or if you have a spiritual teacher, something like that, somebody that can guide you this year will really help you develop what you're developing this year. So very, very cool. I like that card. Okay, the next card we have is practice, practice, practice. So this one says, with daily practice, you can polish your skills and habits and increase your confidence. Yes, so if you are working on something that you really want to get good at it, you will have an opportunity to practice, and the universe wants you to practice it and wants you to get really good at it this year. So whatever that is, I'm sure you guys know, but this is the year that the universe, I feel like you're gonna get really good at it this year. This is the year that you are gonna kind of cross, I'm seeing like cross onto the next level. Okay, and then we have, ooh, 7th house partners. So this is relationships. So this could be a partnership, like a long-term romantic partnership. This also means like business partners too. Anybody that you're on like the same level with. So this is really cool. So I feel like this year you are going to be partnering with people in many different ways. Like if you guys are like starting a spiritual practice or a healing practice or something like that, I feel like a lot of people will come to you for that. And if you're looking for a relationship, this could happen to you as well this year with this 7th house. Also, if you're looking to go to the next level in a relationship, that could happen too, where you like, you know, get engaged or move in with someone or something like that. I feel like with this practice, 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 you're gonna get really good at your relationships this year. You're gonna have a level of mastery of communication skills, those kinds of things that are super important in relationships. Okay, so a few more cards for you guys this year. Two of Swords, okay. We have Six of Coins, and we have Nine of Coins. Wow, okay. So these are both really good money and manifestation cards. So I feel like by the end of the year, the money, there's some sort of money coming to you. Put it this way. It's like you start off the year with this upside down, this Two of Swords, some kind of decision or a choice that you have to make that you may not know which decision to make, or you may have to think about it. That's great. Again, that makes sense because of this mystery card. You may not be clear about it. But then we have the Six of Coins, and the Six of Coins is all about receiving. So you might receive some money, or you might receive, it's like you receive help from someone, especially with all these help cards. You receive some help. Somebody wants to help you in the career area. Maybe somebody, it's almost like I'm seeing somebody gives you an opportunity because they want to help you. That is their soul. The reason is because they want to help you, and it leads to you making a lot of money and being very successful and independent, especially I think in this area that you are working on. So this is really, really good for you guys this year monetarily, and it does come from somebody helping you. It's really, really, really good. If you are worried about money, do not worry, because it is coming to you. It is coming to you. Okay, so now let's ask about love. What is coming for pile 3 in love? Okay, the first card we have is the Star. Amazing. And then we have the Three of Swords. Okay, and then we have Temperance. So interesting. Oh, we have one more. The Magician. Okay, wow. So let's start with these three, and then we'll do the Magician. So we have this Three of Swords, which is kind of like an old heartbreak, or it doesn't even have to be a heartbreak. It could just be a person in your past that maybe was not so good to you, maybe was mean to you, or stabbed you in the back, something like that. It's in the past, and I feel like you are going to be able to let it go this year. I feel like you are going to see past it. Somehow it affects your romantic relationships, even though it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like from childhood or something like that. But it has been somehow affecting your romantic relationships. But this year, you're gonna, with these really strong, way stronger than this card. These are major arcanas, so strong next to it. It's like you heal it. With this Temperance, you heal it, you let it go. And the Star, you're like, oh, it's like you see beyond it. You're just ready to let it go. Like that's, you almost see it as, wow, okay, that was something I had to learn, and I'm so done with that. I'm just done. I'm beyond that. And it's almost like your life is so much bigger than that. That just seems petty. You really are able to move beyond it. It's really, really, really good. I feel like romantically, you're gonna meet somebody that just, it's like your dream person. You're gonna say that to people. this is my dream person. You might not have even known that they were your dream person until they show up and you're like, that's my dream person. So that is what's happening. That's why like it's so easy to let this go, because you're like, why was I even thinking about that? Who even cares? Yeah, there's like this healing that happens with this person. And like, I feel like you, with the person together, you create this really nice energy together. There's like a synastry, that's a lot of chemistry, but not just like chemistry, but like you really like work together well, and you have a really nice energy together. You you create things together really easily. Maybe you talk about creating things, whether it's like a business or a family or just having fun together or doing something creatively. There's like this energy of you guys creating together. It's really, really cool. This is an amazing person, like a soulmate, important person in your life. And then we have the Magician. So I really feel like this is a big year for you guys, for relationships, like with this 7th house. This could be somebody that's a long-term marriage partner or whatever you're looking for. And then we have Magician. So Magician is all about manifestation. So this is somebody that you've manifested. They are more than you, I guess you did dream about it, right? But it's like even better than you dreamed. It's like kind of you didn't even know like all the things that you wanted until you met them. And you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know. And now that's what I want. It's so good. So this is a really good year for you guys for relationships. Okay, let's ask about the person. So we have Princess of Wands, that's like Page of Wands. And wow, 8 of Wands. And wow, 10 of Cups. Okay, so this energy is like fast. This is like fast. So when you meet them, I really feel like you don't have any questions in your mind, and I don't think they do either. I think both of you are ready. And so it just happens. I think it happens really quickly, where one day they're not in your life and the next day you talk to them every day. It's like that. 10 of Cups. This is the happiness. This is the family, the happiness. I feel like they're in your life all the time. Like literally one day, the first day you're single, and then the next day you meet them and you're not single anymore, and you talk to them every day and they're just there in your life. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like fate. Yeah, it's really cool. This energy of like, again, as I was saying, this energy that you guys are just together, it just feels really good to be together. It's a very like positive energy. I feel like it's different than anything you've ever experienced before. It's so much better. And like there's a lot of passion. This is also a communication card, so this energy of like you guys talk a lot. I see you guys like you talk a lot. You talk on the phone. That's the first person you want to talk to. The last person you want to talk to at night. The first person you want to talk to in the morning. There's a lot of talking. You love talking together. The little Mercury here. Talking. It's almost like the person makes you feel not afraid. This person makes you feel brave and excited, and like it just feels right. So it's that thing that people always talk about, that when they meet the right person, that it just feels right. It's like that. It has that energy. It's really good. You guys are gonna have a good year for relationships. Okay, so let me just pick you guys one more card, and this is gonna be for just an overall romance card. Okay, ooh, worth waiting for. Yeah, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, so exactly what I was saying, that this person was worth it. This person was worth going through heartbreak and all the other people that didn't work out. They are just worth it, because they're just way more than, they're everything you dreamed about and things you hadn't even dreamed about that you now want. They're just worth it. It was just worth it. And I feel like this person is going to feel that about you as well. There's like this mutual feeling. It's a mutual feeling with you guys. So whatever you're feeling, the other person's feeling too about you. So it's really, really beautiful. Again, this like soulmate energy, and they're kind of like an angel. Interesting that we have angels here. An angel. I feel like this person was brought to you by angels, that they are an angel in your life, and they were brought to you by the universe. They're a very special gift for you in your life from the universe. I also feel like there might be a lot of spiritual connection with you guys as well. It's just a really beautiful relationship. You guys are a very good match. Oh, here's another angel too. We have an angel theme in your reading. So that is very beautiful. And again, it's happening at the perfect time. I feel like when it happens, that is the perfect time. Like it couldn't have happened in the past, because the timing would have been not right. So beautiful. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe. It helps me so much. And I hope you guys loved your reading. I will see you guys again in the next reading, and have a great day. Okay, bye.